Myself in the mirror as I am wont to do, and I've had a celebrity look-alike thing that has followed me for over 20 years, and fortunately this guy and we've gone on the same negative trajectory through our life, and I'm really channeling him tonight. I am channeling some serious Baldwin tonight. Have you guys noticed that? Alec Baldwin is the one I usually get. Sometimes I get a Baldwin or a cousin of the Baldwins or something like that. But I got some serious, I think I got rehab Baldwin going tonight, man. Whichever one is fucking in rehab right now, that's who I am. So I have this Billy or one of the other fucking ones we don't even know, Dopey or Sleepy or whatever they are. Totally Baldwin. So if you want to tell someone you fucked a Baldwin tonight, take a run at me, you know what I'm saying? And I win the bet too that way, so it's good. We both get a story to tell. Yes, see? The pirates are still here. We're going to keep things going. Oh, he's right beside me. Our next comic is a regular in this room, and a very fine gentleman as well. Please put your hands together and make a lot of noise for this sweet young man, Jason Campbell.
Ooh, thank you, Darren. My votes still go for the tie. How are you guys doing tonight?
Very well.
You can be a little more livelier than that. How the fuck are you doing tonight? Great! Awesome! Are you enjoying your talent this evening? Well, what we call talent. I'm included in that, so it's okay. I can be biased. I can hate it all. Welcome this evening to Stuttering John's Open Comedy Night, Mike Night. I'm just actually going to start with a quick little story. I was traveling out with a friend of mine, Mark Ivanchevich, who is the producer of this show, a really great man, and is responsible for putting us all out doing the Facebook stuff here. And I was actually traveling with his family earlier today, and his wife is expecting. They're going to have a new baby boy soon, which is really great, really wonderful. And while we were traveling, we stopped. He had to run in the store, and I was just making small talk, and I'm like, "So you picked a name for your son yet?" And she's like, "No, we're having arguments about that." Now they also have a 2-year-old who's sitting in the back seat, and he says, "I've got a name." And I'm like, "Yeah, what's that?" "Spider Pig." Let me put that for you. That would be Spider Pig Ivanchevich. My vote's on that. I'm sorry. This actually happened earlier this week. I had to share that with you. Other than that, back onto my set. So, yes, I am Jason Campbell. This is a big month for me. I love September. This is my birthday month. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am officially 35. I don't care. I am still probably about 3 in age. I will never grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. But my mom was actually in labor on Labor Day, which is weird. You can send her a card or say thank you to me. But I'm kind of like, Justin was saying that he was underdeveloped or premature. I'm overdeveloped. Unlike most guys, I don't need Viagra. I can go 4 hours, by the way. But I was actually born a month and a half late. Let me say that again, that's a month and a half late. Can you imagine, ladies? No, you don't want to. As a matter of fact, you know the old saying, you broke the mold? My mom kept going, "See the scar? You did that to me." Along with that, like, my parents are actually kind of cruel. My mom's like, "I don't get it. There's just no excuse for you. There's no excuse for you." And she'd walk away very angry, and my dad will walk up behind me and went, "It's the position we used." Like I said, I'm now 35, and as I've grown older, I've realized that there are certain inherent truths in my life. One of them is that I will always be a dirty old bastard. Seems a natural progression for most men. I'm okay with this. I will fit in it. As a matter of fact, I think of myself as a provert, not a pervert. I've been at it for that long. I'm a provert. But a few weeks ago, I'm standing there at the bus stop, and walks towards the bus stop this beautiful red-headed woman. She's dressed very fine, and I'm thinking, this is a very attractive college student. I'd like to do dirty things to her. Like I said, dirty old man. And the very next day, she comes out wearing a Catholic schoolgirl uniform. And the only thought that goes in through my head is, did I cross the line? Did I stop being a dirty old man and become a creepy old fucker? Well, throughout the course of the next couple of weeks, I've got to meet this young, beautiful, redheaded individual, and I found out that, yes, she was in high school, but yes, she was 18. Now, I have this rule. And my rule is, old enough for porn, old enough to score. It's a good rule. So I'm happy to inform you that, yes, I'm still a dirty old fucker and not a creepy bastard. This is a good thing for me. I'm very proud of that. And here I am trying to read my own handwriting. I'm dyslexic, by the way, so this makes it very interesting. So here's a little dating tip for you boys and girls out there. We have a conversation about 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades of something. Honestly, I'm going to talk to all you women out there. Really, I'm going to tell you the truth about men and what men really, really, really want. It's not what you look like, it's not what you shave, it's not what you don't shave, it's not what you put on or what you don't put on. They matter, but really they're more competition for other women. What a man really, really, really wants is a good sense of humor and consent. There's nothing more sexy than the words yes, ladies. Yes. Sex tip for those guys out there. Now, I know it may look sexy while you're watching a porno and you see the guy grab the girl by the hairs and he starts choking her while she's giving him head. Do not do this. Why? It's a personal fear for a guy like me. Why would you never want to choke a woman while she's giving you head? Two reasons. A, she can bite. Rule number one. Rule number two is, I'm afraid one day she's going to come up to my place with one of her like 12-inch dildos, 3-inch thick, and go, yeah, swallow that, bitch! That looks so sexy! Yeah, breathe through your fucking nose! And you know she's just going to leave it there anyway. She can buy a new fucking dildo. You're attached to your cock, guys. Read the headlines the next day. Man dies, 12-inch cock down throat. Sex tip for you guys. I'm kind of going to go back and forth here. This is what I call the belly button test. Now for you guys, if you're just on your first date, you really want to know the girl. And I'm the kind of guy who, I could eat a peach for hours. Sorry, peaches. But I really could. If it tastes right, I'll do it. But here's how you know if it's a ripe peach or not a ripe peach. It's called the belly button test. You know, you're making out, you pay attention to the chest, you start going down. Before you get down to the crotchal area, sniff the belly button. If it smells okay, fuck, lick it. If it's okay. The reasons being here, guys, is if she doesn't clean this, she doesn't clean any lower. So if you're smelling something funky right about here, don't go any lower, boys. Just get the hell out and abandon ship. It's worth it, okay? And tip for you girls, it's not what you don't do. It's what you do do. Don't give me that whole respect story. I respect a girl for doing those things I want her to do. Notice the older couples quietly laughing at each other. They get it. Okay, come on, youth. I personally, I don't get it where like guys are like, they're all tit man, they'll only like women with a certain breast size or a certain ass size. I don't get it. I'm a full body kind of guy. I don't want like tits or ass. I want the whole goddamn thing. As a matter of fact, give me your inner goddess. I'll worship inner or outer properly. That was a 50 Shades thing. Process. And we'll end off on the tip for guys. If women were so great, why aren't there more happily married men? Ooh. Wow. Diggers. I bet you at least 10 of you women will be going home making voodoo dolls of me. Poking things in. On the flip note, if men were so great, why are there no happily married women? Tip for tat. Okay. Don't you, if you realize that people are animals too, so if you ever fucked one, you bestialiacs. Okay, we are definitely cross lines. Do we have any Prince Harry fans in the house? Anybody big fans of Prince Harry? Very good, very good. You've seen the latest photographs? Prince Harry naked playing billiards? When I first saw this, I thought incredibly British. It makes perfect sense. And since, I'm actually proud to see a royal who doesn't mind showing his royalness. And one comes to mind is if Prince Harry doesn't mind showing himself nude, will Prince Harry get a Prince Albert? And will we see Prince Harry with his Prince Albert in Victoria's Secret? It's a painful image, actually. We're coming close to the end of my little segment here. So what I'll do is my infamous and what I like to call my deep thoughts with me. And these are some of the thoughts that I just think while I'm really high watching usually fuzz on the TV. So we'll just go on with that. First deep thought of mine is it shoplifting if you rape a hooker? Is it a security tag if you catch something? Have you ever taken rock salt out in the summer and thrown it on the sidewalks just to see what the crackheads do? Sometimes I throw it in front of a cop car. It's just real entertainment. What kind of wine do you serve with cat? Sake. Is it kosher to eat a Jew? I mean, some of those girls are really hot. And I think that's a great pickup line. Hey, baby. Hello. How's it going? No? We're going to pass on the last little bit. I'm going to end you off on one of my favorite little bits. This is my one and few of my own impersonations. I don't know if you guys like impersonations, but I hope you enjoy. My rules of impersonations is it's not only who you're impersonating, but it's the material that you are doing. So this is my version of one of my favorite cartoon characters, which is Yogi the Bear, cartoon's world's biggest kleptomaniac, stealing, or in other words, finding Hunter S. Thompson's picnic basket. That's the scene for you. Hey, hey, boo-boo. Look what we have here. It's Hunter S. Thompson's picnic basket. Let's take a look and find what we have inside. There's 2 bags of grass, 75 pellets of mescaline, 5 sheets of high-power blotter acid, a whole galaxy of multicolored uppers, downers, screamers, and lappers, a salt shaker half full of cocaine, a quart of tequila, a quart of rum, a case of beer, and look, boo-boo, there is a 2-4 or a pint of ether in there. I don't know, Yogi. Ranger Smith doesn't want us to do cams. I don't know why I think of Boo Boo as like Cheech, but I do. Really stoned and Mexican. Are you kidding, Boo Boo? We both know that Ranger Smith is a fucking speed freak. I may be smarter than the average bear, but he's more fucked up than the average human being. Now let's dip into that ether, because there's nothing more irresponsible and depraved than a bear on an ether binge. Yay! Yogi the Bear, ladies and gentlemen, may I thank Stuttering Johns, Darren Pyle, Highest Level Entertainment, and all of you.
Jason Campbell, everybody, come on. I know you can make some noise out there. Let's hear it. We were talking about Prince William there for a second.